Finally, Epic Games are about to return off summer vacation with a surprise to us, a free reward that all players can redeem, which we're going to be showing you how to get in today's video. With the next update, 30.30, just around the corner now, believe it or not, Disney just got hacked, which means the entire metaverse they announced could be leaked very shortly. Not only that, but the live event development is starting to pour out, and we know what's going to be happening thanks to some secret voice lines. So to find out what's going to be happening with Megalodon and the Wanderer, stick around until the end to get all of that and more today. Do not forget I'm an Epic partner though, so go over to the item shop and enter code FM1 the next time you log on, as it's one of the shortest and easiest codes to enter, and nobody's doing it like me and Charlie the Charcoal Pug, getting a giant cardboard cutout of our code simply to show our love and support to the community rocking it. Diving straight into the first piece of news though, did you know that Fortnite Chapter 1 Season 5 literally just turned, as of yesterday, July 12th, 6 years old? Here's what the map looked like back then that we went back to in Fortnite OG at the end of last year, with the Battle Pass being one of the most memorable, introducing Drift and Ragnarok, and despite it taking away Moisty Mire and once was the prison location, with the first ever biome colour change on the map from greenery to desert being Paradise Palms. Something that almost all players have forgotten about, also shown in the Battle Pass trailer for this season, are toys that were introduced as a new cosmetic item. Let me know down below in the comments, do you have any toys equipped on your emote wheel? I definitely know most people won't. Before we hop into the secret free reward though, that literally all players will be able to get, the Epic Games, for whatever reason, despite just getting back off holiday, have just announced, whilst the summer break is technically over for Epic Games, as Hypex announced that it's going to be taking place between July 1st and 12th. Of course, we're at the weekend now for the 13th and 14th, so it's most likely they're going to be back in office on the 15th, being a Monday. Don't forget, after that, the schedule is also on the same tweet: Pirates of the Caribbean event starting July 19th, and the first major update after vacation, July 23rd, which is 30.30. All of the Pirates of the Caribbean content is in this update that's already been leaked. You guys have probably seen it across so many YouTube videos by now, so here are the map changes that you've been seeing in the background. The full teaser has been revealed for the items that will obviously be reintroduced to the island because of this, including Ship in a Bottle, the first time we've ever seen this. It's completely huge if you haven't already seen the early gameplay of it, with all of the stats on screen right now as for how it will work and the damage it deals and such, or just generally how it works. With the Jack Sparrow NPC also selling this alongside 3 other NPCs for this collaboration skins upcoming: Elizabeth Swan, Barbosa and Davy Jones, all selling the treasure maps. All of these characters, despite Jack Sparrow, which are clearly shown in the loading screen, which I'm guessing is a segment from a cinematic they're going to be releasing to promote this, they will be rotating throughout the item shop over the course of this event. I'm an Epic partner, so don't forget to enter code FM1 for when this does roll around, or picking up anything else. There's nobody doing it like me and Charlie the Charcoal Pug. Jack Sparrow, don't forget though, is going to be in the event pass for upgrading for 1000 V-Bucks to access the premium track, which data miners managed to obviously find early at the bottom, which is like an orange colour. And the bonus reward for those that haven't seen is the Jack Ship Black Pearl lookalike glider. What's even more interesting than this, in my opinion, dropping in the second half of Season 3 now though, with us only having 2 more updates to go, 30.30 and 30.40, is a new melee mode that's actually dropping later this season, an LTM with all heals and shockwaves included in the loot pool: Grapple Blade, Sideways Scythe, Shockwave Hammer, Nitro Fists, Chain of Hades, Kinetic Blade, Magneto Mythic and more. I have a feeling, just like we saw the Rise of Midas Cup for something more unique back in Chapter 5 Season 2, the previous Season 2 now, that this is attached to some sort of cup, maybe where we can earn a skin for free before it rotates throughout the shop. The perfect skin for this to apply to is no other than the Underwriter skin, which again is an NPC on the island like 2 years ago in Vibing, first introduced in No Sweat Summer, and the only way to obtain him then and now is by eliminating the NPC wearing Mystique and using the built-in emote to become the character. He's already in the files, Epic, why not just release him at this point? Honestly, I think a lot of people would want to unlock this skin if not buy him from the shop. Honestly, this would be an even bigger surprise than what's just happened right now. According to Hypex and other data miners, the Fortnite x Disney collab could possibly leak soon. Disney just got hacked for 1.1 terabytes worth of data, including unreleased projects, concept art, etc. If you can't remember, we did get a trailer for this showing the other avatar with the blue characters and even Elsa from Frozen, and toward the end, of course, showing what was in the image of that tweet, this kind of metaverse that they're creating, or our first kind of preview or look at it. 1.1 terabytes worth of data though is an incredible amount, so maybe that also includes the open world mode, not Fortnite Lego, codename Arnold in the files, with this being early artwork for it that we received previously, as yes, it's been confirmed that Epic Games are still working on this. Despite the roadmap not showing anything of this, it did show what's upcoming for the next season, which despite being Chapter 5 Season 4, it points toward a Marvel themed season, showing the key artwork or book cover of Edition 7 of the Fantastic Four, with this being a better quality looking image. With Fortnite Mez also being shown on there, something more interesting about the launch of this season on August 16th according to the Battle Pass is that the next Fortnite icon skin leaks, Karol G, is upcoming August 16th with a virtual concert / event and skins, and then the same for Snoop Dogg on October 3rd with a virtual concert event and skins. He does also mention we knew this from the roadmap already, as you can see right here, but they've taken a page out of Metallica's book, considering the concert Fuel, Fire and Fury did incredibly well. They're doing it for the other festival artists. Collaborations in Fortnite though don't just stop there, as the creators of Life is Strange and ASDF movie have shown interest in collabing with Fortnite. Deck9 Life is Strange replied, "Where we landing at Fortnite game to a fan concept," and Tom Scott, the ASDF movie creator, tagged Fortnite with "Let's make it happen" on this particular fan concept, which honestly would work really well in Fortnite now that we have the cel-shaded characters and such. Speaking of things that work well, a free reward always washes well down with the community, especially themed around this season for limited time, being a bonus reward for simply redeeming a V-Bucks card between the 15th of July 2024 and August 11th 2024 being the cutoff point for when you'll be able to actually get this, and no more after that date, but it may come to the item shop. We've had things like this in the past for pickaxes that are region specific. For instance, this one I believe was only Japan, but for this glider, all of these regions on screen right now are applicable for actually getting any of the V-Bucks cards, whether it be the cheapest 1000 V-Bucks or the most expensive 13,500 V-Bucks between, again, the dates I previously mentioned. It seems everything wants to collab in Fortnite lately though, as Scott Pilgrim's creator Brian Lee O'Malley has came out on a potential Fortnite collab. He said, "I've never played Fortnite, but I told Universal that if they want to put Scott Pilgrim in the game, they should go for it." All of this information is coming out at a very interesting time, as somebody managed to calculate the percentage of skins that were collaborations in each chapter. In Chapter 1 we have 23 of 524 skins being only 4% collabs, Chapter 2 187 of 675 skins, 27% collabs, Chapter 3 103 of 257 skins being 40% collabs, Chapter 4 78 of 231 skins being 33% collabs, a slight decrease, but then the highest peak we've seen now in Chapter 5, 75 of 179 skins, 41% collabs so far. Obviously this is set to change as we navigate throughout Chapter 5 toward its end. It may actually be slightly lower than Chapter 3 in terms of that 40% percentage. However, a collaboration we know is definitely upcoming just before the release of the Marvel themed season with the movie is Deadpool and Wolverine, as we previously had Deadpool introduced in Chapter 2 Season 2, and of course the normal Wolverine skin came in the Chapter 2 Season 4 Battle Pass, but recently the actors of Deadpool and Wolverine are currently on a press tour for the new movie, and it looks like they are also meeting with Fortnite content creators as seen in the image. Could we be getting a new Fortnite x Deadpool collab soon? It's almost 100% confirmed, considering some Chapter 5 Season 4 items got leaked on July 11th, being the dual SMG finally, Anvil Launcher V2, Super Launchpad, Wolverine's Claws most specifically, and then the Striker Burst Rifle V2. Before all of this rolls around in Season 4, however, how we're getting there is more interesting thanks to some leaked voice lines from Megalodon involving the Wanderer working with him. How we know this firstly is from the Transmission 6, he says the following.
"And I will raise this entire pathetic island to the ground once my Leviathan awakes."
This is literally reiterated in the loading screen called Megalodon, which obviously shows the rig being constructed to fuel the Leviathan, again full of nitro that's ran out. You may be wondering, where does the Wanderer come into this, or how's he working with Big Meg? Well, some regions have got voice lines for Megalodon early in foreign languages, and to summarise it basically shows Megalodon talking about not disturbing the Wanderer as they have common interests, and to not go near him or try and touch him or look at his face directly. The Wanderer, for those that don't know, is scouting the island in several locations, or has different spawn points per game that you play, and from wearing Megalodon and heading over to the underworld to interact with Persephone, one of the voice lines that she basically comes out with is daring him to try and sail the Leviathan down River Styx. With people at first thinking this was going to be what he was aiming to do, get it onto River Styx, honestly I think it's going to follow this river and try and separate the entire island as he wants to fully destroy it. As it seems, the Wanderer spawn locations seem to be scouting in this particular river direction that it's taking all the way up to the snowy biome as found by Community Gaming. Either way, with Hope obviously lusting for Pandora's box and these orbs that she's had to collect that she's got nauseous over, and with this being under the River Styx infected areas still by the Titan hand that's gone dormant, it's safe to say, like Season 1 and 2, Fortnite are not going to disappoint and give us a live event to remember, mini or not, to end off this season. Drop a like if you're excited, subscribe with all notifications turned on so you don't miss any future uploads, and don't forget I'm an Epic partner, so enter code FM1 inside the Fortnite item shop now. Takes 2 seconds, and look, me and Charlie the Charcoal Pug went to the extent of getting a giant cutout to show our love and support for the community rocking it. YouTube already knows where you want to go now. now from these recommended videos on screen though, whilst you wait for the very next upload I do publish here on the channel.